What is up, people? Mr. Fowler here. So this is going to be another dream vlog where I talk about what dream I had. By the way, I have the hat on because for some reason my hair does not want to cooperate with me, no matter how much I brush it. So it's definitely getting too long, but gotta wait until we can go to the hair place. Anyway. So my dream was interesting. It was definitely a really good dream for me. I liked it. Definitely I wasn't in any type of bad mood at all in the dream. Like, it didn't make me feel bad at all. Either dream, actually. But I want to talk about the main one. That was, I was cuddling with a stranger. Who in my dream, she was my girlfriend. She had two of her girlfriends, friends that are female, with her, and we were all in our room. So yeah, I had three girls in my room. Only had feelings for one of them, and that was my in-dream girlfriend. And me and my girlfriend was laying on my bed, or sitting up on my bed at first, and we were cuddling. And the entire dream, I made it my mission to always have my arms around her at all times, no matter what we were doing or moving around. Like, I don't know if we stood up at all, but laying down, sitting down, moving, whatever, I always made it my mission to always have my arms around her. And I know her friends, her two friends, were sitting on my floor over there, and they were talking to each other, sometimes talking to her. I don't think they were talking to me ever, but I don't remember. And me and her were on the foot of my bed at first. My bed's really messy right now, so yeah, we were both cuddling there. Friends were on the floor over there. And then I don't remember if we kissed, but I remember at the end of the dream, when we were all going to bed, all four of us, me and the three girls, were laying in my bed to sleep. I was on the edge of the bed, cuddling with her, and then her two friends were on her side. And then that was it. And that's when I woke up sometime after that. The first dream, I was in school, same school I went to in real life, but all the classrooms were all different. And this was the second story that we were on, the second floor. And I remember I could not find my classroom. It was all new classes and stuff, so you gotta figure out what room you have to go to and stuff like that. And I kept going inside each classroom before figuring out that was the wrong classroom. And I kept going from classroom to classroom trying to find my classroom. Never did. But I kept passing classmates that were my actual classmates in real life during that time period, during my childhood. And I remember at one point I went to my locker, and I was not given my locker combination yet. However, I figured it out almost instantly, and for some reason I still remember the combination. This was the type of combination lock where you didn't need to remember the third number, where you turn it to the right, turn it to the left, and then turn it back to the right. I think that's how you do it. Or is it left, right, then left? Left, right, then left, I think. And then when you turn it to the third number, as soon as you get to the third number, it automatically opens, whether you knew the number or not. It wasn't the other one where you need to know all three and then need to push the thing in. It was that type. You just turn it to the third number, it automatically opens. So for some reason, I remember the combination as 10 to, I don't the third number we didn't need to ever remember, so I didn't bother checking. But it was definitely 10 and then 2. I turned it to the right and then the left to the 2. I don't even know. I don't remember. I haven't done a locker combination in a long time, or any type of combination that requires that in a long time, so I don't know how they actually work in real life anymore. I don't remember. But I don't know if the numbers will ever mean anything. Like, because I know some people, they interpret dreams and stuff, and like literally every single detail is interpreted, including the numbers that you see. So I don't know if that actually means anything or not, but for some reason I still remember them, so there's that. And then after the school dream, then it went into the cuddling dream and stuff. Now, I don't know if there's an actual interpretation for the cuddling dream, except for the obvious of me, wanting a girlfriend and all of that stuff. I don't know if it means anything that there were two other girls. I did not have feelings for them, but the fact that they were there, I knew none of them, including my girlfriend, but in the dream, I knew all three. Um, I don't know if any of that means anything or not, except for the obvious. And the school one, not. I'm gonna give my own interpretation. I don't know how right it's gonna be, but the fact that I was going from classroom to classroom trying to figure out uh, what class I was in and not being able to makes me believe that that's my real life situation right now, where I'm trying or thinking of every possible way that I can help my life, but then having it winding up being a wrong turn or something. So, for example, the working with my stepdad thing that wound up failing 3 different times, that would be a wrong classroom. And, like each thing would be a different thing. Probably one of those classrooms would be my current health situation that's causing me not to be able to do anything. I mean, I could, but halfway through the day, that was when my stepdad told me that I needed to stop because I was way too slow by the halfway point, and I was leaning against stuff like I wasn't supposed to do that, because if customers come in and they see that I'm leaning against things and like cutting like this, like I was sick and stuff, I wasn't intentionally doing that, and even when he told me to sit down, I still didn't. I was still trying to push forward, but then he made me. So that could be another wrong classroom. But the fact that I went to the locker, I know a lot of people have locker dreams where they can't remember the combination, they can't get in their locker. The fact that I actually didn't know the combination but figured it out instantly makes me believe that maybe in the near future there may be something that will finally, like, I'll break the code, so to speak, and finally be able to unlock the next portion of my life. So that could be when I actually go to the stomach doctor, the one that specializes in it, early March, gastrologist, or however you say it. Maybe this could be figured out, and maybe once the stomach thing is fixed, or at least maintained, I can actually work on things and maybe take it more seriously this time. That's my interpretation. Not sure how right it is, but it sounds right to me. If you guys have any guesses or interpretations of what you think my dream meant, please leave them in the comment section below. I'm really interested in what you think, especially those of you that have stuck around for a while and kind of know, like, how my life's been, you might be able to have a better idea or interpretation of some part of either of my dreams. But that's it for today. I love doing these type of videos when I have dreams like this, because I love the idea of my dream being interpreted or interpreting somebody else's dream. Because I do believe that we do have dreams for a reason. Sometimes they're just weird, whacked out dreams, but sometimes they actually can help you in your real life. Like they could be a warning for you, or they could tell you that something's coming up, good or bad, or they could help you figure out something that you couldn't figure out before. So we'll see what my dream means. I think it could be a sign for the future that good things are to come, since I did figure out the combination without being told what it was, which is a lot harder to do. So I do think, because maybe, you know how I think that certain things are impossible for me to do, just like figuring out a 3-type combination would be impossible to do if you don't know any of the numbers, and I still figured it out. Perhaps something that was impossible for me before will now be possible for me now. So we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.